Hey y'all, what's up? Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Listen, we about to do something a little different. We about to go ahead and watch a court show with Judge Lauren Lake. Okay, no, it's not paternity court, but girl, we are gonna get into those too. All right, but it is the new show that she has called We Are the People or We the People or something like that. But we are going to check it out. Okay, I believe this case is about somebody that may have injured or broken their elbow or something. So we're gonna watch this together. I'm probably going to hop in and get my commentary or whatnot as we watch the show. And then I want y'all to hop in the comments and let me know what you think about it as well, because I feel like this might be a little messy, girl. But we're going to go ahead and press play and see what it's going to give us, okay? All right, so let's go ahead. Let me move that around. Ooh, let's get into it, okay?
Good day, everyone. I was born and raised in Detroit. Growing up there, I saw people like me running things. This is a
girl, can I fast forward?
So we're gonna calm down.
I'm sorry.
What I found there was a passion that I didn't know existed.
This
is the bottom line. I'm excited to free fall into the limitless possibilities with We the People.
We'll let the intro play,
So
child.
many are fearful of the law. They think it's something that works against them. I think you need to begin to accept responsibility for your mistakes. We are the people.
Oh, that's what it's called. We are the people. No, it's not. It's we the people.
Kirby claims
Girl,
she
anyway,
broke
let's
her
get into
elbow
it.
after a cyclist mowed her down on a bike path. Danielle Johnson says she's not to blame, since the plaintiff was roller skating backwards.
Girl, Danielle looked at her like she'll beat her ass, didn't it?
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lauren Lake presiding.
You may be seated.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Sean. Good day, everyone. Good day. This is the case of Kirby versus Johnson. Miss Kirby, you are suing Miss Johnson for $10,000 in lost.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm my bad. Listen. I love me some Judge Lauren Lake. I'm not gonna hold you. However, it's like, why she always gotta be yelling? Why is you always yelling? The room ain't but so big, okay? Damn. Like, I get it because I be yelling all the time too. But girl, it's just like, girl, you loud. But I don't like her courtroom setup. I like the way the other one looked. I felt like the one when she was on paternity court, it looked like a legit like courtroom. This one over here gives me play courtroom a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, I don't know. It just looked like they just set up some walls and stuff, put a little lighting somewhere, put in some little, seats or whatnot, and then we just gonna move with this. And it's giving a tidbit low budget, and I don't like that. Okay, I feel like Judge Lauren Lake done earned her stripes, so y'all need to get that lady like a authentic looking set like Judge Mathis and like the one that she had before. But anyway, girl, let me just press play and shut up, because that's not why y'all here.
Wages and medical expenses, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Johnson, you say that whatever her injuries were all her fault. Is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, let me hear first from the plaintiff. Ms. Kirby, how did you get injured?
Well, it was just a regular Saturday morning. Me and my husband went out. We took my twin daughters, they were 3 years old. We took them out on a little bike ride. I was behind them. They were in front of me on a bike. They were like in a little buggy, in front of me, the kids. And I'm rolling my roller skates behind them on the little pathway on Venice Beach. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that area.
I am.
We're going the opposite direction of each other, me and the defendant. And I'm turned around on my roller skates. The second I turn back around.
You're on roller blades or roller skates?
Roller skates.
Okay, you're on roller skates.
Yes. The second I turn back around, she is like literally coming straight towards me on her bike, hits me on my left side and causes me to fall down onto my right side. Me trying to break my fall, I try to put my hand down and then I'm breaking my elbow.
Okay, so you had a collision, you on your roller skates, Miss Johnson on her bike.
Correct.
And you break your elbow.
Yes.
All right. What happens?
Basically, I'm screaming hysterically for my husband. Bystanders are calling my husband. I guess somebody calls the EMT, the beach EMT. He comes and he assesses my injuries and he tells me that he feels like it could either be a sprain or I could have broken my elbow.
Okay, and what was the final determination?
The final determination was I broke my elbow. I went to the emergency room right after that and they told me I broke my elbow.
Do you have any evidence to support that? May I see it, please?
I'll take all of
Ms.
your
Johnson, so you're riding your bike on the pathway on Venice Beach?
Correct.
And you had a collision with Miss Kirby?
Miss Kirby had a collision with me.
Okay, tell me what happened.
Yes, so we're
Don't be mad at me, I'm not Miss Kirby.
I'm not mad
I'm
at you.
trying to figure out where you were.
Okay,
I'm
don't
not
be mad at me.
you,
Okay,
Judge. I'm just
go
mad I'm
ahead.
not at work for my
go
child
ahead.
right now.
Go ahead. So
All right.
you were right.
First, I don't be seeing sometimes, because sometimes Judge Mathis catch people, but I don't be seeing how the judges, like, I don't know if I could be a judge and let you get an attitude with me. You know, because, I mean, she did say, like, you know, don't be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? The girl said, I ain't mad at you, Judge. I'm just mad that I'm not at work or whatever. Then she goes on to kind of get smart. And I don't, you know, but, I mean, shoot, I guess if she clapped back on her, they wouldn't get through the case, girl. But let me just, I don't know. Some people be getting carried away with how they be going off on folks over here, the judges and stuff. But let me press play.
Riding your bike.
Correct.
Tell me why you were there. Were you there by yourself?
I was there by myself. It was my off day. I am a full-time mother, single parent, so I take pride in my off days. So I decided to go to Venice Beach and ride my bike, as I usually do when I'm off. Now, myself and the plaintiff, we were coming towards each other in opposite directions, of course, and I noticed that she's turning around because she's going the opposite way, and she hits my handlebar. As a result of that, we both fall. Now, immediately, my first instinct is, okay, let me get out of the way. I don't want it to be a pileup. I don't want anybody else to get hurt or anybody else to fall. So I move over out of the middle of the trail, and I proceed to ask her, are you okay? You know, she stayed on the ground a little bit longer than me after the fall. She was very hysterical, and at that point, that's when the EMTs and the beach police showed up.
All right, so she was coming towards you, but her back was to you.
Correct.
So you could see her as you rode the bike.
I did try to move over to give her that space she needed, but it was also other people on the trail. So in order to not hurt myself as well as other people, she collided with my handle on my bicycle.
Just the handle.
Correct.
And then, so the actual hitting of the bicycle is not what caused your injury directly. It started the process of your injury. You actually hurt your arm when you fell down on it.
I hurt, I guess. The actual bike did not hit my arm, but when I fell onto my right arm.
Were you?
So the bike never touched you, ma'am? So if the, I don't know if that's the defendant's fault. I understand why the plaintiff may think that it's the defendant's fault, but I don't know if that's her fault because the girl just said, see, what's interesting is the defendant is saying the girl collided with her handlebars, but then the plaintiff just said that the bike never touched her. But I guess she was caught off guard, like she was going to hit her, so she probably did a little jerk or something like that. Or, you know, obviously her back was turned to her. So if they're driving and, you know, if the girl is riding her bike towards you and your back is turned, you turn around, I think she could have startled her just a little bit and then she fell, you know what I'm saying, fell down or whatnot. But I don't know if that is directly the defendant's fault. But y'all got to let me know down in the comments what y'all thinking.
And where was it broken?
Right here.
Right here.
Yes, I had
Okay.
to wear a sling.
I see the evidence of you going to the urgent care and you receiving treatment. Were you?
Wait a minute. I ain't never had no elbow break, Father God, and pray I never will. However, listen, if you broke your elbow, is it going to be in a spleen? I mean, is it like, girl, spleen, sling? I don't know which one, girl. Is you going to be having it like this? Is the question. Okay? Is the hand going to be like this? Or is it going to be in the cast? Because, you know, most of the time we see people break their leg or something like that. They got to be in the cast, break their foot. Maybe that's not always the case. Maybe it depends on how broke the elbow or the arm is. Right? Because that's what I'm thinking. Like, girl, if it's broken, they probably going to have to really get up in there and then, you know, but maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it was fractured. Maybe it wasn't broken. Y'all medical folks that know about this and y'all people that have family members break an elbow or arm, let me know if a cast was given. You know what I'm saying? When they make it real hard, you can knock on it, you can write on it, one of those, or if you got to walk around with a little spleen thing and just, you know, let me know your thoughts, okay? Because I don't know about this plaintiff.
Wearing those elbow pad things and knee pads?
No, I wasn't. I had a helmet on, but I didn't have any.
No pads on arms or knees?
No.
Coming up.
It's roughly around $6,000 for 2 months of daycare. Transportation for my kids to get back and forth from daycare. That's another fee right there. Like all the fees that I've had to.
This is a lot of fees for a broken arm.
And later.